Every time we rebuild a power head or a whole motor, we rebuild the starter. It's not 100% rebuilt, but fortunately outboard starters don't really wear out like automotive starters. The top bearing is always good. There's no play there. So we take it apart. We're going to replace the brushes. Sometimes they could keep them, they call these the fields. These are one that transfer the electricity to the armature. So let's pop it apart and see how worn out this is. Keep in mind, this motor needed rebuilding. So what does that mean? People will go, ring, 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 doesn't start, crank, crank, crank. Well, lots of times they wear out the starter. We got 2 bolts. Bolts can go through the fields here, go into the bottom brush plate. This is very easy to do. Most places now say, hey, just buy a new one. Well, of course we're rebuilders, so we believe in not buying new, but big advantage of taking stuff apart and investigating. So we can tell, like, is this full of water? Somebody left it out in the rain. If this was cooked, it means it's a cooked brush. So we have our new brushes. We can compare it to the old ones. These aren't bad. See? But, see how that's on an angle? That's starting to wear out. So these aren't bad. It probably could have gone another 5 years. But we're doing it. So, but interestingly, enough, this is where the 12 volts come in. So you see 12 volts here. And then one wire goes over here. So these are both attached to 12 volts. All right? Like this goes like this. It's replacement. These, as you see, are attached to ground. So when you turn the key all the way to the right, voltage, boom, boom. Trying to go to ground through these windings. Boom, boom, boom. Makes it spin. Now sometimes you get one bad field, and it's like a really bad roulette wheel. The customer will say, every once in a while it doesn't start. I said, well, if you go back and turn this, does it start? Yeah. Well, you get a bad armature. You need to change that. So we're gonna probably cut. I'm gonna take these all apart, maybe take some pictures, and we're gonna put the new fields in it. This thing's gonna be like brand new. All right, we're gonna replace the old brushes with new brushes, see, brand new. And again, it goes from positive, negative, making a circle. So we also replace these little springs. They're the ones that hold the brushes in. Now I do have a special tool to hold these brushes in. Anybody who's worked on an electric motor, no, this is the hard part. But see how it's just notched? The nice thing about these starters, it's horizontal brushes. You just have to weight it down. So if you take any piece of metal, cut a notch in it, you can do this. This one actually holds it too. But we're gonna do this. Hopefully springs don't go flying across the room. Put them in here, get them started. That one's backwards. You go the right way too. Put it started and put it backwards. And get this started like that. Okay, those 2 are in there. Those 2 in here. Boom. One more. You always make sure this bevel part's facing up, because that's the long side of the brush. The brush is made out of carbon, just so you know. So, just so you know, this, believe it or not, this is the dirtiest job we do. So, we'll put this back in the vise. It's always important to mark this. If you put this upside down, it'll rotate backwards. So, fortunately, it's a nice quick job. I know which way it goes. Generally, the biggest gap goes towards the field to the brushes. So, do that. It's always a good idea to clean up the commutator surface. Boom, drop this down. There you're holding everything. It's magnetic. And then get everything lined up. Line there, and then you slide this out. And that's holding it. And we're good. Should be good. Just gonna line it. These little notches, did you hear that drop down? You're good. Another good thing is, of course, we work on motors. We want them to start right up after we sell them, repair them. We do this. Customer usually gets, my God, it starts right up. Well, guess what? It's more this starter than a lot of the work we did because it's turning faster. Another thing you always want to check before you rebuild the starter, check your battery cables, check all your battery ends, of course check your battery. So just don't go going this far, but it's really nice to do. Do it every time. This kit, I think, is about 25 bucks. Just follow those directions. You'll be in good shape.